I'm Michael Howell. I'm from Wolfville, Nova Scotia. I'm the executive director of Devour the Food Film Festival, but I have been a chef for many years and I've been a jury member for the Canadian Cheese Grand Prix since 2011. At this year's championships, there were 268 cheeses made with 100% Canadian milk. The winner this year is from Fromagerie du Presbytres in Warwick, Quebec. It's called La Liberté. The category, it's a bit of a mouthful, it's called cream-enriched soft cheese with bloomy rind. And there were actually quite a few cheeses in that category. Why did it win? It was the best example of the cheese in its category, and when we did the final taste-off of our 27 champions, it rose to the top as a supreme example of Canadian cheese making at its finest. This is first and foremost a cheese to be enjoyed on its own at room temperature, probably pre-dinner with a glass of, in my mind, probably a glass of Sauvignon Blanc, or if you were to veer towards a red wine, possibly a Syrah, maybe a Canadian Shiraz or something like that. It transcends both red and white wines. Mozzarella and cheddar are the two most prevalent cheeses in our country, but there's a trend away from sort of what we'd call pizza mozzarella to a more artisanal mozzarella production. And what we found fascinating about this cheese, it is actually made by a Sikh family in Ontario as a mozzarella, kind of in a Mexican style, queso fresco kind of thing, but aged, and called Oaxaca. So we as a judge, the jury, really felt that it represented the Canadian diaspora at its finest. The Quebec palate has always been sophisticated. Imagine, if you will, the range of cheeses in France. They brought that cheese-making expertise over here. And as the history of Canada has unfolded over time and over distance, we've moved our cheese-making expertise further and further west. So indeed what you'll find now, Ontario has an excellent cheese-making tradition that's up and coming, but so does British Columbia now too.